Hey everybody, Douglas Scott McCarron. This is a little more serious topic than I have talked about in the past. Um, it's about the military oath. Um, there's a lot of discussion about Civil War and there's a revolution coming and things like that. And I expect that's probably just people projecting their angers and upsets that they have from their inner world. But it also kind of concerns me because my dad was a West Point officer. He graduated from West Point as a military officer. And he told me several times about the military oath. The thing about it is, it's very similar to a presidential oath and all the other officers, but it has a key difference in it. Every military soldier takes this oath. And I'm not exactly sure I have the exact thing, but this is what I remember him telling me, which is to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, no matter where that threat may lie. And that last sentence is very interesting because right before it is foreign and domestic, no matter where that threat may lie. And he said that the oath is not to the United States. It is not to the president. It is not to the people. It is not to the government. It is to the Constitution of the United States of America. And if 99% of the population wants to overthrow that Constitution, or one person who's in very high power wants to do it, they're supposed to go remove that threat to the Constitution. For instance, if a president were to declare the Constitution null and void, they'd go do something about it. That thing that's interesting, if the president declares, say the president declares the Constitution null and void, well, the Constitution's null and void, which means there's no president. There's just some jerk sitting in a room in the White House. And all three of the lines come in. You try to remove the Constitution, the first word is preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. And that at minimum they would arrest the person who did it. And I said, well, would you shoot the person? He says, depends on what they did. And for all of us who've taken that military oath, all of us millions out here who are no longer in the Army, we took that oath. So it would be interesting if somebody ever actually tried to overthrow the Constitution of the United States, because there's millions of us who've given our personal oath to stop that. So hopefully that never happens. But I always found it wild that my dad telling me, no, we're not here to protect the people or the country or the economy or the rich. They do that militarily, but at the direction of the president. But if the president decides to forego the Constitution, he's no longer president. And they're there to preserve and protect and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, no matter where that threat may lie. So let's hope that doesn't come about. Okay, thank you.